adhikaya tattvaraye Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tad Bhaktaya Namo Namah Sri Guru Charana Kamalam Vande Ramana Prasthaya Bhutale Sri Rupanuga Bhaktidam Cha Kripa Murtim Narayana Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktavrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare for millions of other samsas, lotus Gurudev, Dukanava Guru Varga, and Namanishta Santa Sipada and Prabhu Charan Koti Dandavat, all assembled Vaishnava devotees, past, present, and future Vaishnava devotees. Vancha Kalpataru Vyacha, Rupa Sindhu Vevacha, Patitanam Pavanebhyo, Vaishnavebhyo Namo. Today, yesterday was the Gaura Parshad. Rai Ramanand, his disappearance day, So, and then 26 May is Ekadasi, Apara Ekadasi. Then, so 26 Apara Ekadasi. Then 7 is Vrindavan Das Thakur's Avirbhava. Then Baladev Vidyabhushan Thirova disappeared on the 8th June. Then 9th June is Ganga Devi Avirbhava, Ganga Puja, Ganga Mata Goswami Thirobhava. Amazing Ganga Mata Goswami. She spent time in Jagannath Puri, Vrindavan, Radhakund, amazing personality. 10th June is Pandav Nirjala Ekadasi. Then 14th is Jagannath Snana Yatra. The 1st of July is Rath Yatra. So things going very fast. And then 18th May was Devarshi Narad Jayanti. So Narad Muni is amazing. He's like Ajarshis, great Rishis. Narada, Krishna said Bhagavati. Among Rishis, great Rishis, Narada. So he taught pure devotion. And he also put up so many pastimes in Krishna's pastime, Ram's pastime, Narasimha's pastime, He's all over. He is, of course, in our Sampradaya, he came as Srivas Pandit to associate with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. his devotion, like in Chaitamrita, it says, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is asking, why you are working, or do something for your taking care of family. How then she was telling, like this, like this. He said, what do you mean? If I don't get any food on first day, I will fast. Second day, I will fast. Third day, I will fast. Fourth day, I will jump into the Ganga. So then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is, maybe Lakshmi might have to go for begging, but not my devotees. So, Krishna in Bhagavad Gita, Ananya Chintayanto Ma Ejana Paripa. One who is incessantly, always thinking of him. Then he will take care of his needs and he will protect what he has. Ananya Chintayanto. So Srivas, thing is not doing that. So he says Lakshmi can go for begging. Is it possible? If Lakshmi is if Lakshmi leaves, then whole world has to suffer. No anything to eat, drink. That's what happened. One time, Durvas Muni went to heavenly planet, Indra. Then he was carrying an amazing garland that was offered to the Lord Vishnu. So he gave it as a prasad to Indra. Indra was in a very mood, going somewhere. So he was sitting on the Airavata. Because Indra is he thinks some, mother of, that is the, so that garland, see, it is not somebody else, it is Durvas Muni must have aware of it. He took that and gave it to put on the head of the elephant. Elephant was also in the same mood, intoxicated, thinking I am the Indra, Indra is intoxicated, so is elephant. Then what happened? Elephant took that garland, do like this, threw it on the floor. When Durvas Muni saw this, then said, wow, you are so puffed up being Indra because Lakshmi is there. I will curse you, you bereft of all wealth. So Lakshmi left. When Lakshmi left, whole world, three world, including, there was no food to eat or drink. That's when they went to Brahma, then prayed to Vishnu, then they said, yeah, the only way is to bring back her Lakshmi. So for that, you have to churn the ocean, Milky Way ocean. That's how the churning started. So, then of course they all followed Ekasi, Dwasi, Lakshmi came and worshipped. Lord Vishnu took her. So, like that, Srivas Pandit. In other words, even that Lakshmi can go begging is not possible. Have that faith, bhakti. That's why Shuddha Bhakti is so amazing. Our Gurudev used to say so many times, wherever he went, he talked about Raya Ramananda Samvad, Bhakti Rasa Sindhu, Anya Anya Vilashita Shunya. What is pure devotion? So Rai Ramananda Samvad, because yesterday was Disappearance Day, Rai Ramananda. So Bhakti-Vidanta Saraswati says if Bhagavad Gita is somehow disappears, okay, Bhagavatam disappears, but if Chaitanya Charitamrita is there, no problem. No? So it's so powerful. Chaitanya Charitamrita, very high. And within Chaitanya Charitamrita, the topmost is the narration between Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Rai Ramananda. So Gurudev is to stress so much on this because many amazing conversation in that. So in that, and actually the because how much we have, some questions at the end, is asking, but I'm telling in the beginning itself because it's very, very eye-opening. Prabhu is asking question. He's asking question to Rai Ramananda. And who is Rai Ramananda? Rai Ramananda Priyanarma Saka Arjuna. There was Arjuna. And then Panduputra Arjuna. These two Arjunas are there. Panduputra, son of Pandu. Bhima, Arjuna, Nakulas are there. That Arjuna, Krishna taught Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna. Then there was a Saka, Priyanarma Saka, his friends in Vrindavan. One name is Arjuna. And then Arjuniya Saki. Then Arjuna got the Gopi Deha, he was named as Arjuniya. Became a Gopi, Arjuniya. So they were all in Rai Ramananda. Then the another way they are telling is Vishaka also, Vishaka Saki. Also, Bhaktivinoda Thakur says. Then also somebody, also some devotees also. But in any case, that Rai Ramananda is considered as one of the 3.5 devotees who are very, very dear to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Sarup Damodar Rai Ramananda, Sikimati, and sister. So that Rai Ramananda discussion. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is asking question. Among all education, because people are doing so many education, right? Engineering, medical, law, art, science, so many things. What is the best education? Computer science, IT, so many things, right? So Rai Ramananda is telling, among all education, the essence of all education is Sri Krishna Bhakti. So other than that, there is no Vidya. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. ನಾನು ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂತ ಏನ್ ಸಮಾಚಾರ?
ನನ್ ಗಂಡ ಪಕ್ಕದ ತುಂಬಾ ಮಾಟ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ ಗಂಡನ ಮನೆಯವ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಸೇರ್ಕೊಂಡು. ಈಗ ಮನೆ ಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ತವ್ರ ಮನೇಲಿ ಇರೋದು. ಈಗ ನನ್ ಗಂಡಂಗೆ ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಹಳ್ಳಿ ಔಷಧಿ ಮಾಡಿಸಿ ಅಂತ ಮತ್ತೆ ಊರಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನನಗೆ ಯಾವ್ದೋ ಕೆಲಸ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ಅದು ಇದು ಅಂತ ಅಲಿತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ 45 ವರ್ಷ ರನ್ನಿಂಗು. ನನ್ಗೆ ಯಾರು ದಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ, ನನ್ನ ಅಪ್ಪ ಅಮ್ಮ ಸರಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಈಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರವಿ ಅಂತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಮಾತಾಡಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆಸರು ಒಂದು ಜಾಗ ಇದೆ ಲೇಡೀಸ್ಗೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ನೀವು. ಹೆಸರುಗಟ್ಟದಲ್ಲೇ ಇದೆ. ಹಾ, ಇಲ್ಲೇನೆ 4 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್.
ನಂಬರ್ ನೀವೇ ಕಾಪಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿ.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ನೋಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಲ್ಲೋಗಿ ರವಿ ಅಂತ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನನ್ನ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇದೆ ತಾಯಿ. ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರವಿ ಅಂತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವತ್ತು ಮಾತಾಡಿ. ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಹಾ, ಅವ್ರು ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಕೇಳಿ. ಹಾ, ಇಲ್ಲ, ಹೆಸರುಗಟ್ಟದಲ್ಲಿದೆ, ಅವ್ನು ಬರಕ್ಕೆ ಕೇಳಿ, ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ.
ಮನೇಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದೆ, ಏನು ಉಪಯೋಗ ಆಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಮಕ್ಳಿಲ್ಲ ನಂಗೆ, ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದೇ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದೆ.
ನೀವು ಅವನ ಹತ್ರ ಮಾತಾಡಿ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮಾತಾಡಿ. ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ.
ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರು ಅಂದ್ರು ಮೀಟಿಂಗಿಗೆ.
So, among all Vidyas, the essence of all Vidya, Sri Krishna Bhakti. Other than that, there is no education. There is no education at all. He actually uses koi vidya hi hai hi nahi. So you can see 99%, 99 why, 100%. Education in this world is basically useless. It's not education. Much, resources. How many people are being misled? So, like Prahalad Maharaj, he says, he's like slaughterhouses. These education institutions are slaughterhouses. Because why? By this education, we are moving away from our true nature. True nature, far away. So we are killing ourselves. So it's like an example. See, if you go to these places, these chicken, killing chickens, they are eating. The 2 chickens are there, together, eating something. This chicken out and then throws into the machine, which rotates fast, and then and dead. The other chicken actually watching all this and then eating away the grains. He does not know, doesn't even think, oh, my turn will come next, anytime. Like that, our situation in this world, really. We are no different than these chickens. Think. Because death is approaching, we will die. And still, like yesterday or today I was talking. Suppose you are in a rented house, okay? You are renting a house. Then the owner comes and says, sir, you have 1 week time. You have to vacate the house, he says. Then what he says, he will not give any extension. Then what becomes our priority? I have to find another house. Where do I keep all this luggage, this, that? No. So you are looking for the house, right? You drop everything else. Is it not? So same way, we have to leave this body. Some people get some notice, lucky, 1 week, 2 week. Parikshit Maharaj got 1 week, right? You think we will get a notice like that 1 week? Maybe 5 seconds, 10 seconds. So, in other words, notice is already there. We are ignoring that notice. Understand? Anytime we have to close our eyes. We have to leave this body. Now, are we searching? That means we should be searching for the house all the time. Is it not? If you are really serious, instead of searching for the new house or where we go, we are doing heard. You see how I can be happy when you are not, when you don't know how long you will live in this world. You look at the tragedy. How much effort, resources goes in for useless endeavor. I hope you understand. That's why all these endeavors are useless. You have to. So if you put all those endeavors in knowing who we are, where to go, and approaching a real Vaishnava, inquiring him, there is answer. If you pray to Lord Krishna. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that's why Raya Ramananda is saying, Krishna Bhakti, human form of life is there only to Krishna Bhakti, pure devotion. And our Gurudev has so much, but there is no Acharya like him who, explained this sloka, Anya Vilashita Shunyam, Jnana Karmadi Anavrutam, Anukulena Anu Krishnanu Shiladam Bhakti Ruttama. The goal, first, no goal of our life, not sadhya. Then sadhana, how to get it. This is what Rai Ramananda, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is asking. Tell me the goal. And then quote the scripture. You cannot tell. You have to give evidence. So, among all Vidya, Krishna Bhakti. If any education that teaches Krishna Bhakti, that is real education. Then Mahaprabhu is asking, among all wealth, there are so many kinds of different wealth. Gold, silver, property, country, so many things, right? Education. Then what is the best wealth among all the different kinds of wealth? So Rai Ramananda is telling, we endeavor to get so many wealth, right? Collect our needs in our life. So he's saying, one who has Radha Krishna Rupa, Prema Sampatti, Vahi Sarva Atishay Dhani. Who is the richest person in the world? Not billionaires or trillionaires, okay? But who has Radha Krishna Prema Sampatti, or Yugal Prema Sampatti, that love, wealth, love. That is the highest. He is the most richest person in the world. Sarva Atishay, there is no equivalent to that wealth. So to attain in this world, we spend again so much endeavors, right? See, again, all these endeavors are useless. Then Mahaprabhu is asking, among all suffering, what is the highest suffering, highest dukkha? dukkha is suffering in one sense, feeling dukkha among all sufferings. Says we consider, oh, if our family member leaves, oh, so much suffering. If our job goes away, so much, right? So so many different kind of things. We see that is Rai Ramananda is saying. The separation of, if we lose or we become separated from a devotee of Krishna, there is no suffering higher than that. So we consider so many friends. Oh, if we separate our friends, relatives, parents, unless they are devotees, different. We think, oh, too much suffering. Or sometimes the health, even some pain of the body, we might have to suffer too much. But higher than that, anything higher than that, actually, if you are separated from devotee, or devotee leaves from our life, there is no suffering higher than that. Why is that? Because devotees bring us joyfulness. Real joy comes from the association of devotees. If they are not, dissolved suffering. So, we Sai Ramananda is telling. Then Mahaprabhu is asking, among all auspiciousness, there are so many kinds things that can bring auspicious. Some people think, oh, if I get educated, I become auspicious. If I get money, I will be very auspicious. Position, all these things. But Mahaprabhu is asking, among which is the highest auspiciousness for the living entities. So Raya Ramananda is telling, other than or equivalent to Krishna Bhaktas, association of Krishna Bhaktas, equivalent to that, there is no auspiciousness. Association of Krishna Bhaktas. See, association of is actually what brings auspiciousness. Any other association brings inauspiciousness. so, so this is what it is, or anything else, So we should aspire for that. Then Mahaprabhu is asking, the jivas, living entities, what should they remember all the time? Anukshana, without break, all the time, what they should remember. Should we remember our, we can remember so many things, something related to the wealth or our body or, so many other people, this, that, so many things. Remember, and so many things in 24 hours, right? So many things. We are remembering, but what we should be remembering, So Rai Ramananda says, the Nama, Rupa, Guna and Leela. Pradhan Smarana. Lord Krishna's name, his form, beauty, his qualities, and then his Leela, his pastimes. Remembering Lord's name, form, his qualities and the pastimes, is the Pradhana Smarana, is the highest, foremost remembrance. So anything else we remember, it should be associated with that. So the foremost must be that remembrance. So generally in the worldly life, other than Krishna's name, form, qualities, and we try to remember so many other things. So then Mahaprabhu is asking, giving up everything, where one should live, where one should take residence. Raya Ramananda telling, Sri Brajabhumi Vrindavan, we have to leave Brajabhumi, Vrindavan, because there Nitya Rasa Leela is happening. Of course, if you might ask, wait a minute, I live somewhere else, how I can live? So at least in our mind, some part of the, that's why remember, visiting Govardhan, doing parikrama in your mind, chanting mind, and then going to Rup Sanatan temple or Gurudev's Bhajan Kutir there. Then Vrunda Devi, taking darshan of Vrunda Devi there. Then Damodar temple. Then Radha Raman, Seva Kun, Nidhivan, so many things. You can chant all this. So at least part of the time, we should try to do. Then Mahaprabhu is asking, among the hearing, Shravana, we have to hear, right? What is the best thing to hear? We hear so many things. I turn on TV, so many news around the world, internet, mobile, so many people talking this, that, so much. Our constant hearing, right? We go everywhere, we are hearing so many things. So he says, what is the highest that we should be hearing? See, Raya Ramananda is saying, Karna Rasayana Rupa, Radha Krishna, Prema Kelika, Savani, Sarvasa. So it is like for the ears, like the nectar. If we hear something, we like to hear. So like a nectar, Rasayana Rupa. Karna Rasayana Rupa. It's also like a medicine also in one sense. So that is what is Radha Krishna, Prema Hel, the sweet pastimes of Radha Krishna. We should hear. Then Mahaprabhu is asking, among all the worshipable things, the highest Upasya Sarva Pradhan, highest foremost among all worshipping things, what is that? So Rai Ramanda is saying, the Nama, the transcendental name of Radha and Krishna, the Sarva Shrestha Upasya. Sarva Shrestha, worshipable thing is the name of Yuga, Radha Krishna. So this is the essence of at the Rai Ramananda is answering Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's question. Now, before that, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he went to South India, Sarvam Bhattacharya requests Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, please, when you go South India too, please meet this Rai Ramananda, great devotee, Mahabhagavat Vaishnava. Actually, before I had darshan of you, I had association with you. I was making fun with him. You're a Vaishnava. So you're always like that, like that. But after your association, I realized I was wrong. What a great personality, Rai Ramananda. Judge yourself by being with him. Please bestow your mercy on him. Like that. Yeah? So when Lord, after, at J. Narasimha, Narasimha's temple at Visakhapatnam, there is a temple of Narasimha there. It's amazing. Many pastimes there. On the day of Akshaya Tritiya, they give the darshan of the Narasimha. Otherwise, he's so hot. He's so angry, even Prahlad, but because Hiranyakashipu was, chastising Prahlad, he was so angry. So they cover him with the chandan, almost 365 days, except one day. They remove and then. That day, apparently, the temperature goes up 2 degrees by opening the It's amazing. Sometimes on the front catches fire by his head. There's a wood or something catches fire. People say that. So there, before he appeared as Narsinga there, he appeared Prahlad, to protect there. So the Narsimha. There, Lord was dancing, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and then he went to Godavari river. When he saw the river, he thought it was Yamuna. Then he saw the forest around it, he thought it was Vrindavan. Then the hills were there, he thought it was Govardhan. Like that, he was completely immersed. Then morning, he took bath there, and then he was waiting. And then Rai Ramananda, he was the governor of that place. King Prataparudra's representative. And he came with thousands of brahmanas and, like a royal kind of thing. He was taking bath, and then the brahmana reciting the Vedas. Then he saw here is the sannyasi, effulgent. So he was attracted there, and then he paid obeisances. Then Lord is asking, are you Ramananda Rai? Yes, I'm useless, worthless Ramananda Rai. Then they hug each other, they recognize each other. Eternal, So then, because they see so many other thousands of people around, they restrain themselves. And Brahmanas are wondering, wait a minute, he's a sannyasi, like Narayan, effulgence is like no less than Narayan. But he is hugging a Shudra, and they're also trying, what is this? They could not understand. Then they agreed to meet. Rai Ramananda requested, oh Lord, please stay here, bless me. Then Lord Mahaprabhu is telling, I want to hear Harikatha from you. I have heard you are a great devotee of Lord Krishna. So like that each one was glorifying each other. So that's our Gurudev always says that we should glorify others, right? Other devotees. There are so many pastimes. If we glorify others, we are taking Amrut, right? We are incest. If we criticize others, we are taking poison. So Devaki Nandan. Vrindavanavasi jata Vaishnave. This is Vaishnava Prarthana, right? Vaishnava glorification. So it was Srivas, told him, he glorify, go wherever the devotees are, and he glorified them. So he wrote this thick book, and then summary of that is this sloka that we sing every day. And it says, future Vaishnavas, he's paying obeisances to the future Vaishnavas. And one Vaishnava is enough to deliver the whole world, So, so many, like the thinking of Nam, I will tell you one pastime, then about the cow also, Ramananda, So gradually the discussion goes about the sadhya and sadhana. So he rejects so many things, varnashram dharma, all that. Then so many things. There is some time. But this pastime is, I cannot help myself telling this. I might have told you or not, I don't know. The effect of pure Nam, one Nam, So one time, Sita's father, Janak Maharaj, now is given up his king to his children, and then he has gone to the forest for his tapasya, for his austerity, for his bhajan. Right? He's doing his bhajan there. And then one day a plane came, Vaikunta, from Vaikunta, aeroplane, Pushpa Kumar from Vaikunta, to take him to the Vaikunta, spiritual world. So then the associates of Vishnu came out and then requesting, please, oh Janaka Maharaj, you are the greatest devotee. Please come inside, let's go. Then he came inside glorifying the Lord. Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Sita Ram, like that. Then he went and the plane took off. But plane did not go to Vaikunta. It came to Narak, hellish planet. So the plane is there, not yet landed. He's about to land. Then he heard voice coming from the residents of the hellish planet, Narak. What is that they are saying? Oh, Punyatma. Oh, great soul. Most foremost among the pious people. Please don't leave us here. We are suffering here. Constant suffering, beating, this, that, because of our activity. So many kinds of suffering. Endless suffering we are going through here. But the wind that passes through from each direction, touching you, is giving us so much relief from the suffering. Please don't leave us. This is the only thing will give us some relief from the suffering. Please, we beg you, remain here. So then, Janak Maharaj heard this. Then the plane came down. Then Yamaraj came to welcome. He is telling, "Oh, Janak Maharaj, you are wonderful. You are great devotee. No, you should not stay here. This is hellish planet. People who have done bad things. This place is not good for you. Please go to Vaikuntha." Tell him. Then Janak Maharaj is telling, "Wait a minute. Just now I came to know that I'm being here. So many people will get benefit. They become, they free from this suffering that they are, putting or, so how can I live now? I don't know. They will be get benefited. They will feel happy, little happiness in the midst of all suffering, So how can I live then? Alone? No. Please make them send all to Vaikuntha. Then I will also happily join them. You understand what I'm saying? Then Yamaraj is saying, no, I cannot do that. I cannot send them to spiritual world. They are destined to, they have done so much bad thing. This is my duty. See, that's why, Yamaraj, he knows what is dharma, right? Dharma is Dharmaraj. He came as Yudhishthira Maharaj, right? But does he have a compassion? Daya? No. See, it's an amazing thing. If he has compassion, how we can inflict suffering on these people? It is his duty. But he knows dharma. He's also Mahabhagu on 12 Mahajan, Yama, right? So it is really amazing. But anyway, then Yama, he can do. You know how? One day in the early morning, Brahma Muhurta, you were chanting the Lord's name. You chanted one, pure Naam. If you donate that, if you offer that pure Naam to all these people, whole Narak, imagine so many, millions of people, right? Billions, they will go to spiritual world, Vaikuntha. Imagine, but one name, one Naam of Krishna, pure Naam, able to deliver the entire hellish planet. You understand? But then when Janak Maharaj heard this, immediately he didn't even wait. Because he is Vaishnava, Paradukha Dukhi. He is not unhappy. He is unhappy when he sees others' unhappiness. So he saw these people are suffering. So as soon as he heard that he can give one naam that he uttered to these people, they will all be delivered to the spiritual world. Immediately put sankalpa. Okay, so be it. I'm giving Shuddha Naam, chanting. For the benefit of all these people, let them enter spiritual world. As soon as he did that, millions of aeroplanes came and they all took them. They are living. And they are all glorifying Lord. Sri Ram, Jai Ram. Jai Jai Ram, Sita Ram. And then glorifying Janak Maharaj. So then Janak Maharaj, they were all happy, they all went. In other words, the hellish planet became empty. Empty. Then Janak Maharaj is asking Yamaraj, now they are all gone, now I should be going. But tell me, why did I come here first place? You say only the people who have done bad things, they will come here. But why I came here? What did I do wrong? Then Yamaraj is explaining. He understood the power of one Shuddhanam, pure name. Bah, can deliver the whole Bharat. Bah. Imagine how powerful the devotees. The Nam and one. So, what happened? Yamaraj is telling. Janak Maharaj asked, why did I came here first to the Narak? So he says, one day he did everything, no bad thing at all, no. But one day there was a cow was freely, uh, eating the grass, right? It was eating the grass freely. Huh? Now he came in between. You disturbed it little bit of its, eating the grass in the field. Because of that, you have to take the darshan of the gate of the hell. Not that you have to go inside or something, but you have to take the darshan. You have to have the vision of the hellish planet, entry to the hellish planet. So like that is. Not only that, say Lord Ram came and before he left, he told everybody, whoever wants to enter spiritual world, please come with me. So so many people left, right? In that, so many animals also left. So it also traveled with Ram. You understand? Trees also. They also have a form. So and at that time, Lord Ram did not forget this hellish planet. He came to deliver the whole world. He did not forget. So through you, with his Naam, pure Naam, through you, Naam, he delivered the whole, hellish planet. So all glories to Lord Ram, all glories to his Naam, all glories to Janak Maharaj, all glories to Yamaraj, you understand? Then Janak Maharaj went to spiritual world. So it shows the power, one Naam, how powerful it is. And also it shows the cows, how cows are so dear to Krishna. Even a little bit disturbance, how, sometimes I'm afraid here, Goshala, what to do. Yeah. See, Krishna says about the cow, he says, oh my dear mother, he's talking to Mother Yashoda, Kanaya, Krishna. Oh mother, I was a king in previous time. I've done so much for the welfare of the cows. I gave so much, charity, so much land, so much facilities for the taking care of the cows. I was a king, but I never got a chance to serve them personally. See, if the king, he's talking about Lord Ramchandra. So you think Lord Ramchandra can go and personally take the cow dung? You think anybody will allow? Give them water or, personally serving cows. He didn't get a chance. Of course, he did so much, charity and then planned so many things. So Krishna is telling Mother Yashoda, oh Mother Yashoda, Maya, this time I want to serve them physically, do some service. That's why I am their servant and they are my master. Then all right, mother is telling, okay, but so I want to take them to the grass field, right, to the forest, so they can eat grass. Then mother is telling, then see in the forest there are so many thorns, stone, this and that. You should wear a shoe, right? Padaraksha, Then Krishna is saying, Mother, servant of the cows. Cows are my master. If the master does not wear shoe, how can the servant can wear the shoe? Not possible. So then Krishna is saying, if you want to do that, you have to give 4 pair, right? Because cow has 4 legs, 4 shoes, and then he has 900,000 into 4, so 3,600,000 shoes, right? So Mother Yashoda didn't trust. In other words, the mood of Krishna, you see, how precious the cows are, so dear to him. And so we have to learn from the, have to acquire qualities of cow. No duplicity, giving everything. It's amazing. We're running out of time, otherwise, even when they are dead, they are contributing. Understand? It's very difficult to say this, but that is true. So they are enriching. They are making us alive in so many ways. The cows. So when as much technology increases, to that extent we will be suffering. Technology brought a lot of suffering. And how to mitigate the suffering is through the the cows, right? Cows are actually relieving us from so many suffering. Now in future like that. So now, yes, amazing. Yes, that's why Sanatana Goswami says, to protect the creation, Krishna appeared in his 5 forms. One of them is cow, like that. So we pray to Rai Ramananda, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, to give his blessing, mercy, so that we can fully understand what pure devotion, and then we can practice. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa devacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnava. Please forgive me again. I was late. So what to do? Thank you again. Any questions? Maybe next time we'll go through more detail the conversation between Rai Ramananda and Mahaprabhu. Very, very important. So there's no question. I will pay my obeisances to all of you again and again. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubheva patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama.
Thank you so much, Gurudev, for your time in your busy schedule to us. Hare Krishna, Dandavad.
लेके आए अच्छा ठीक है
Hare Krishna, dear devotees, thank you all so much for staying with us until Gurudev came. Thank you, Braj Kishore Prabhu, for the beautiful lecture as well. And now can we please move on to Nasimha Dev Stuti by Braj Kishore Prabhu, and can we all dedicate it to Rasapriya Mataji's